So I wanted to just try some Reiki and some soft talking positive energy today. So let's just get into it. I know that things have been really hard recently, and we're still in the midst of winter, which can always be a hard time. But spring is right around the corner. I'm just plucking any negative energy away that you may have, because we want to get rid of it all. It's the start of the day for me, so it's important to do that before you start your day. But if you're in bed or relaxing, it's also important to get all that pesky negative energy away before you can fully relax. Depending on how your day has gone or is going, tomorrow is a new day. And things will get better, and things will get easier, and they won't seem so hard. We're just washing away any negative energy that you may have. And I'll continue to pluck it out, and it'll just go off into space. Things might not seem easy right now, but I promise that things will get easier. And you're doing so great. You've come so far. I know when the seasons change, it is such a warm welcome. And spring will be here soon, and the weather will get warmer, and the sun will shine more. It's important to have the sun, and to soak up all the sun you can. And daylight savings is coming, so it won't get dark so quickly, and that always helps me too. I've been really trying to focus on living in the moment, and it's important to do. We so easily get caught up in wanting the future to come and future things to come. But it's important to take one day at a time and really enjoy each day, because you're living your life right now. I've recently come upon the realization that things aren't as serious as we make them seem. So it's important to not be so hard on ourselves. And it's important to just live every day as best as you can, and every minute as best as you can. Because years from now, when we're older, we'll look back and we'll realize that it wasn't that serious, and that everything will turn out okay. It's important to breathe and to take a couple minutes every day to take some deep breaths and remember that it'll be okay. I know things feel tough right now, and maybe it feels never ending, but you'll get through it. I've also struggled with that many times, but I just continue to tell myself that it's really not that serious, and it'll be okay. Because we're only this age once, and we're only doing these things once, so we have to remember to enjoy it and be youthful while we can and embrace our life. And just make sure we're doing things we like. Whether it's a hobby or anything else, you have to make sure you have time for yourself. Time to just sit back, take a couple deep breaths, and do what you want so that you can recharge your mind, body, and soul. I know it can feel like there's not enough hours in the day. Sometimes it really does feel that way. But you're getting everything done. And you're doing everything you can. And that's what's important. Even if it's just listening to a song that makes you feel a certain way, or watching a video that you've been wanting to watch, make sure you allow yourself time to do that. I have been into saying affirmations. Typically, I say them before bed, but I want to start saying them in the morning so that I can really feel and really use that whole affirmation throughout the day and just set the tone for the day. I have been saying that I am the luckiest girl in the world, not because I'm expecting luck to come my way, but because I feel grateful for everything that I have, and it's important to remember gratitude and live with gratitude. I know some people have a journal that they write, and it's a gratitude journal, and I like that idea. I think it can be important to write down your day so that you can look back and see how your day was and maybe realize that it wasn't as bad as it felt. Because a lot of the time, if you're like me, you only focus on the negative and how hard things are, when really you should be focusing on the positive and all of the positive things that have happened and just all of the good things that have happened that day. It'll make you a lot happier, and it'll make you feel a lot lighter if you do that. Just remind yourself of all the things you have: food, a warm bed, a roof over your head, friends and family. That's what I'm grateful for, among many other things. I know it can be easy to get caught up in all of the negative things. I wish that wasn't the case. Unfortunately, and fortunately, you are the only one that can change that. So it might seem kind of hard to not be so pessimistic, but learning to be optimistic is wonderful because it makes you a lot happier and it makes you see things in a different light. And even if you don't have a gratitude journal, maybe it's important for you to just have a regular journal. Write down your day, your thoughts and your feelings. Sometimes it's important to put them on paper so that you can really just let it out. Because it's not good to bottle things up. And it'll feel a whole lot better if you just let it all out. And it's good to give yourself just 5 minutes of alone time to write down your thoughts and your feelings. It sort of makes you feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. Having the negative energy pulled away has always been really helpful for me. I always just imagine it being pulled out and it just disintegrating up into the sky. I know sometimes we can get caught up in work, but make sure you never bring work home. Make sure as soon as you clock out, you don't think about it again, and you just enjoy your life and your free time. And make sure you have a positive way to decompress after work. That always helps me. Coming home from work and just giving myself 5 minutes to just sit down and do what I want. To just breathe, just be alone, let the craziness of work melt away. I am a homebody, that's for sure. And how I like to spend my time off is at home. So whether you like to spend your time at home or going out on adventures or going shopping, make sure you give yourself time to do that. Because if you don't, everything will just be pent up and you'll feel stressed out. And you don't deserve to be stressed out. You deserve to be happy and healthy. If you live in a place like I do, winters are usually too cold and snowy to do anything other than ski and snowboard. So if you really thrive during the summer, then you are in luck, because the summer is coming very soon. Spring is almost here, and it'll be warmer, and the warm summer breeze will be right around the corner. You still have some negative energy that I'm just pulling away, but there's not much left. So hopefully you can start feeling really relaxed and really at peace. Sometimes, when you are to remember all of the positive things you have in your life and all of the things you are grateful for. So it helps to write that down, or it helps to just tell yourself at the end of the night everything you are grateful for, because it really does open your eyes to make you realize that things aren't so bad. At least that's what helps me. Even just things like, I'm thankful for the food that I have. I'm thankful for the water I'm able to drink, the roof over my head, the warm bed, the job I have, my family, my friends, your pets. Things like that some people don't have. Sometimes it's easy to take those things for granted. And you're not a bad person if you do. But it is important to remember to be grateful, because that always makes me feel so much lighter. Okay. I think that's the last bit of that negative energy. There we go. My hands are cleaned from the negative energy. You're cleaned from that negative energy. You're doing good. You're getting through it. Just remember to enjoy the ride. Take some deep breaths. Things aren't so bad, and things will get better. Just have to have a little patience. Allow yourself to breathe. Allow yourself to rest. Allow yourself to enjoy the little things. Whether it's singing your favorite song, messaging your favorite person, eating your favorite food. Allow yourself the little things, because the little things matter. And you matter. And you deserve to enjoy your life and your days. I hope you can remember to take time out of the day for yourself and to take some deep breaths, because as hard as it is, you're doing it, and you're doing a great job, and you should be proud of yourself, because there is no one else like you. There is no one else going through what you're going through, and you're facing it head on. And that's wonderful. Just take a minute now to take a couple deep breaths. That is all for today. I hope you're feeling relaxed, and I hope you feel a bit lighter. You're doing wonderful, and I am so proud of you, and I cannot wait to see you again. I'll see you soon.